Okay, welcome to the press conference. We'll start with Nathan Johns. 2 questions.
Hi, Paul. After what happened on Wednesday and the same pitch, and I think, bowling, Canada came at you there at the end with their bowling plans. How did you feel you guys adapted trying to score those boundaries when they did go into the pitch and you had the challenge of going to the bigger square side?
Yeah, look, starting at the back end now. I think they generally bowled very well. Listening to Jeremy there, they hit their lengths a lot better than us. I think they actually did go full a couple of times in the last 4 overs and paid the price a little bit like we did. And then as soon as they went back to that hard length, that basically got them through and won them the game in the end.
I think that kind of the boundaries in the middle overs, it's not the first time we've been at T20 World Cups, and that's been a theme. I think 2021, that was a problem. Does this feel different, maybe just given the conditions and given where you are as a side now, a lot more settled?
It was just a tough pitch to score boundaries on, as simple as that. Certainly not looking back any further than this tournament. Coming into today, I thought possibly winning the toss and bowl, and we could have maybe restricted them to a lot less than 140 in the end. Maybe like a 120 was what we had in our head. I think 140 was a pretty good score out there. You saw even if you beat the infield and played good cricket shots, it didn't go for 4. So all that combined, I think 140 in theory was a lot more in practice.
James.
Thank you. Paul, I mean, obviously we've seen the pitches here, and that's one thing, but the boundary sizes, I mean, what's your view on that? Because I mean, even in the first game, I remember you hitting a 4 cover drive and it didn't go to the boundary. What do you make of that?
Yeah, it's just what it is. Like we adapt to different conditions every place we play, and we knew that coming here. It was very much a sand-based outfield, and the ball doesn't run away for 4, and you know that going in. So there's no excuse for anything. We tried to hit them for 4 and didn't go.
Were you impressed with the way the Canadians in the middle there? They kept trying to hit boundaries in the middle there, and that Curtin played quite a good innings, didn't he?
I think they played really well in the middle. That was probably a match-winning partnership between those two. I think they put enough pressure back on us at certain points, but also played smart enough cricket then to score singles off the rest of the ball. So it's just good batting.
Tom from BBC.
Hi, Paul. How do you think this leaves you now for the rest of the tournament, obviously, with the games you have left?
Yeah, we've got 2 huge games. Still massive. Every time you put it on the shirt, you want to go and win, but no reason why we can't go and beat USA and Pakistan. We need to play a hell of a lot better if we're going to want to do that. But different conditions, we know them slightly better, and we'll certainly be giving it as best a crack as we can.
Net run rate obviously would potentially come into it for you guys now. Is that something that will be in the back of your mind when you play those games?
To be honest, I don't think so, no. I think we just want to play as good a cricket as we possibly can. I've sort of hammered for at least the last year that if we don't play our best cricket, we will not win games of cricket. So we need to get back to our best for next week.
Adam Collins.
G'day, Paul. You've been on the other side of this when you're an associate nation like Canada beating a full member a number of times at World Cups. Is it a bit frustrating now being at the top table, being a full member and not consistently being able to win games like this one?
I wouldn't say it's frustrating, no. I think knowing from where we've come from, it doesn't surprise you. It's not a huge thing. It might be in different levels of the media, but we certainly know not to take anyone lightly from where we've come from, and that's just what happened today. They played better cricket than us for 3 hours, and they won the game. Simple as that. It doesn't really, for me, matter what their tagline is, associate or full member or what. They just played smarter cricket, better cricket all day than us, and they won.
Last question, anybody? No, thank you very much, everybody.
Is everyone?
Is that it? Thank you.